All right, so this isn't a question, but this is really important that I want to talk about. And it's be proportional. Now, what do I mean by be proportional? So, a lot of guys are guilty of this. They do certain body parts more than the others, and they tend to skip certain body parts. So, what body parts might you guess? Arms, right? So they do a lot of arms and chest and maybe a little bit of shoulders and not fully the whole shoulder. So I see a lot of guys when they even do shoulders, they kind of they skip the back of the shoulder, the rear delts. And that's not something that's going to make your whole shoulder, proportional to your whole body, your whole image. They skip legs or they don't do legs that serious. And then that's why, you see those guys with the big, they're big up top, but they're top heavy, but they have no legs. And that's not a good look. And same thing for girls is they skip arms because they're so focused on the legs and their glutes and their hamstrings that they skip arms. And then you see girls having that, the little extra fat on their triceps. So same thing. So it's just really important to make sure you're doing each part of your body part that you need to do. So that for girls being the arms, for the guys being the legs, and the shoulders, just making sure you don't miss certain body parts. So for the girls, something that they need to do more of is straight leg deadlifts. So that's when your legs are just straight, you holding the bar and you go down just like a regular deadlift, like you do for your glutes and your hamstrings, except it's straight leg and you keep those knees straight and you come down and you come back up. And that's going to give you that line. You know how girls have that line and then, the rest right on their lower back? That's going to give those girls that line. And that's something that's really important, especially girls want that line and they want that curvature. So it's just certain things that you guys need to incorporate and make sure you're incorporating in your workouts so that you guys look the part, okay? So make sure you're not skipping any body parts. Make sure you're doing every part of that body part. If you're doing chest, make sure you're doing some flies or some incline flies. For shoulders, make sure you're doing the rear delts. For traps, you should be doing the front traps, the back traps, and even grabbing the sides and coming up. It's just making sure that when you go to the gym on Monday, by the time you go to do the rerun, let's say you start with legs, girls start with legs. By the time you go back to legs, you have done every body part that week, and then you go back to legs. You don't just do legs and then tomorrow you do a little bit of arms and that's just a little bit here and there and then going back to legs. No, you still got back, you still got things to worry about. So being proportional is going to give you that overall look, that glow that you guys are wanting as far as your fitness goals go. So if you guys have any other questions, go ahead and email me and I'll go ahead and look at it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.